Say something nice.
All right, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Big waves to you. Good to see you. Good to see you. I know a lot of people, it's getting late, but we wanted to put this call together. First of all, I want to say this. Absolute congratulations to you all for building for the event last night. First of all, give yourself a big hand because we absolutely exploded the lines, maxed out the lines, went over into several Facebook groups, and I'm calling it, right? Since nobody knows, I'm going ahead and saying we beat Europe. Everybody talked about Europe, said Europe did 1,000. I'm going ahead and saying, since we couldn't keep up with it, that we probably did somewhere around 1,200. So just so you know, we get the crown, we beat Europe. But honestly, congratulations on building for the event. I want to say this first. Let me swap out of this so I want to say this first. The way you built for the call is absolutely the way you build for events. And I want to tell you, if we all get good at building for events and building for promotions, we are going to make a lot of money in 2024. Okay. Can we all just go out and agree that we'd all like to make a lot of money in 2024? Are you okay with that? I know I am. So you continue. Here's the thing. The company is going to continue to roll out events as we move through the holidays. Let's continue to get really good at building for events, just like you did yesterday. So congratulations. Big shout out to you. I'm going to be joined tonight with Andrea Rosser. Andrea, you can go ahead and unmute.
Hello, sir.
Hello. And Andrea is got the green light to jump in any point she wants and cut me off. And I'm also going to be joined with Dr. Crystal Vance. Crystal, are you here?
Yes, I am.
Awesome. So Dr. Crystal Vance also has the mute Brent Palmer button. So if at any point she wants to go, I got something I want to say. So here's the thing. Tonight, we want to take the promotion from last night and we want to break it down. And all we want to do with this call is over communicate with you. Is that okay? We just want to over communicate. We want to talk you through what we see in the promotion, the excitement we see, and
sneaky,
and how to take best advantage of it. Okay. And I want to tell everybody there's several different promotions running. So there's a Tahitian T&J with optimals and things like that. What we're going to focus on tonight is we're going to focus on the Slenderize. We're going to focus on the hormone balancing skinny drop promotion. We're going to focus on the system of growth that so many of you have been using. Okay. And one of the things I want to commend you on is I want to commend you on your entrepreneur spirit. Guys, you guys have done a tremendous job across Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Like you're stretching your entrepreneur muscles. And we're all business owners here. We all have a creative spirit and we all have unique gifts and talents. And I tell you, during this Black Friday special, go stretch that talent. You know, you're going to find things that work, and then you're going to find things you do, and you go, you know what? I probably don't need to do that again. That didn't work very good. That's okay. That's called being an entrepreneur. I know I've been there many, many times, and I continue to go there on both sides of the spectrum. So huge congratulations to you. Notice my artwork. I did the best I could. Okay. But we have some slides for you tonight. Yeah. Beautiful. So here's the first thing. I want everybody to know that tomorrow, Black Friday sale starts at 8 a.m. Central Time Zone. Okay. So go ahead, like put it down, set your alarm. Do not procrastinate. Okay. Here's what I'll tell you. Do not procrastinate. Do not come back and go, oh my goodness, I should have kicked off this thing at 8 a.m. Central Time Zone, because I want to tell you, people are going to come here shopping, and they're going to come shopping fast tomorrow. So you all are getting a head start. You all are getting encouraged to go do your shopping at 8 a.m. Central Time Zone. Be punctual. Be on time for this, okay? Because it's going to go. All right. Andrea, let's go through and here's what I want to do. I want to try to keep this because we are recording. This is live, and I want your people to be able to go back and watch it if they weren't on. So, Andrea, let's go up with the slides first, and me, you, and Dr. Crystal will kind of walk everybody through. So, we want to capitalize here on the Black Friday sale, specifically with the slenderized system of growth, okay, that we've been using. So I want to go to option one. I want to go to this first promotion here. Feel free to take screenshots of this. This is the Skew. You can see this is a buy 4-pack, get one free. Okay. Buy 4-pack, get one free. The cost is the same cost that it always is. Okay. But look at your potential revenue. Tomorrow, if you go in and you get one of these, your potential revenue off of these 5 boxes, because remember, you're getting 5 boxes, your potential revenue is going to be $750. Obviously, you're going to subtract out your cost, but there's huge financial gains in the revenue of this. Okay. Now, remember, when we talk about these, and I'll go back and reiterate this, for every ID number, for your ID number, you can purchase 2 of these, up to 2 of these, okay, per ID number. So we'll go through these in a little bit and talk about how to utilize them. But Crystal, Andrea, feel free to butt in, okay? Now, I just want to go through option 2, where everybody understands option 2 is our 10-pack. You get 3 free. Okay, so I want you to think about the price of this. Okay, you purchase a 10-pack, you get 3 boxes free. That's a total of 13 boxes. There's the Skew number. The cost is $879 plus tax and shipping. The potential revenue you're going to bring in, if we're looking at $150 per box, $1,950. So obviously you would subtract out your cost, but that's over $1,000 of potential revenue, of potential retail profits gained right there. Now, that's not counting if you're a person that's at ultimate status right now and you leverage that pack, okay? You leverage this below a new brand partner working within their first 4 Fridays. If you don't know how to do that in your ultimate, you need to reach out to somebody in your upline and they'll explain to you how to do that. So just think about that. If we did that, that's an additional $150 on top of the potential revenue that's offered here. Crystal, anything you want to add on option 1 or option 2? Obviously, we got a couple of things to go through there.
Yeah, the one thing I want to point out is these SKUs are unique to this promotion. So if you go and put the normal 10-pack in there, you're not going to see the savings that you're looking for. So make sure that when you, of course, she is always on it. Look at her roll that up. Right on cue. She's amazing. What do you need me on here for?
No. This is good. This is good. And I know, Andrea, you jump in too, because you talked to Christine just a little bit, and so you want to share exactly what Dr. Crystal's talking about?
Yeah, so this is what Dr. Crystal's talking about. So you could search for the Skew, those unique SKUs for this promotion. You can also go in the drop-down menu when you go to shop, and normally we've got the featured, we've got trending, we've got new. Well, there's going to be a little added, and anyway, there's going to be an added section that says Black Friday. So that's where we're looking. So you can get either way, but I wanted to put the SKUs really big on here because I have middle-aged eyes and couldn't see it on the official flyers. But grab those, write them down, because that'll be the fastest way for you to find it.
Okay, so Andrea, let's go back. I believe we say something, then we go back and repeat it. Let's go back to option one. Everybody take a look. There's your skew. Okay, 3856. Make sure, okay, that is the skew you're looking for tomorrow. And then scroll down, Andrea. Option two is skew 414118 for your 10 pack. And then if we go down to the third slide, guys, tomorrow, when you click the shop button, you will see a Black Friday section that is not showing right now. It will be showing tomorrow. Some of you will be in before 8 o'clock snooping around. You know what? Early bird gets the worm, all I can say. So it'll say Black Friday when it's ready to go. So awesome. Anything else, Dr. Crystal, on that, or Andrea?
Well, here's I am so appreciative and so grateful for the company to be rolling out this type of an incentive, because they're literally putting money in our checking account. Now, one thing that I have seen through the years, and I've done this. So it's funny, when you started this call, you were talking about, as an entrepreneur, you learn, and a lot of times the lessons you learn the hard way. And that means they usually come with a little bit of pain. So I've had some of those, and this is one of those pain points. I've had to learn this one over and over again. So I must have a hard skull. And that is, when given a gift, I tend to quickly pass it on to someone else. Like, the company gives me this gift of giving me added boxes, and I immediately am like, I'm going to gift it to someone else. And I give it as fast as I received it. Now, what I would love to encourage us to do is to take this and make your business profitable. What does it look like for your family to have that extra income from those 3 extra boxes of drops, or a 4-pack, ordering in and getting that? What does it look like for your Christmas? What does it look like for your business if you were to take that and make that extra income this week into December for your business, instead of quickly giving it away? Brent?
No, and it's so true. Listen, this Black Friday is for us to grow. It's for us to expand. It's for us to drive more revenue in. This is exciting for me because I know that we all have potential to go earn more money for Christmas. Like, why charge the credit card this year? Like, why don't we just go make the money that pays for the Christmas? And if you think about it, and I'm going to scroll up right here, think about this. Each ID number gets 2 purchases of each. Now, I'm not saying you got to go purchase 2 of each, okay? But I want you to think about this, okay? So each person has the ability to have 2 purchases of each. So I just did this right here. So that means I can do 2 4-packs, okay? Get 1 free. So now there's 10 boxes right there. If I wanted to purchase 2 of those, then I come over here and I could purchase 2 of the 10-pack, get 3 free. That's a total of 26 boxes, okay? So I have the ability, the potential to go out under my ID number and purchase 36 boxes of drops. It's going to cost me $2,500, okay, plus tax and shipping, but it's going to create a revenue of $5,400. Now, obviously, you would subtract out your cost, but guys, I promise you that will pay for Christmas. So here's the thing. When you've got to decide, this is where it's in your hands. People ask me all the time, like, should I go purchase 36? Well, I don't know your income. I don't know your level of what you're willing or what you can put out there. Here's what I tell you. Go purchase what you can. Like we're going to do this system of growth for months and months and months. Like, we're coming into the great part of the season where two of the biggest prayers, two of the biggest New Year's resolutions are going to be what? Put it in the comments. You know it. Better health, losing weight, right? I want to lose some weight. I'm coming in. I've gotten fluffy over the holidays. That's why the gyms are so big coming into the new year. And they're also going to say, New Year's resolution, I want to make some more money. So we're sitting here with these drops to be able to lay in their hands, lay in their hands, lay in their hands. I sold drops today. Okay. Didn't discount it any. Okay. So we're going to talk about that more, but I just want you to see, and you can take a screenshot of that. Like, each one of you has the potential per ID number. Remember this though, if you're ultimate and you leverage it to a new brand partner within their first 4 Fridays, that counts towards theirs. Okay. Does that make sense? Everybody got me? Like, that leverage counts towards their one to their ID number. Okay. Just remember that. So, but you do get paid on that. So that's a big deal. So anything you want to add, Andrea, Dr. Crystal, on this?
Well, one thing I want to say is I love what you just said. I was working the system of growth today. In all of the excitement last night, I was like, I got off that call and in the inside, was so excited and my energy was so high. I was like, I had to sound like an absolute maniac on that Zoom. I went back, I listened to the recording, and I actually sounded like it wasn't matching up with how I felt on the inside. And what that means is I'm excited. But what I'm excited is to see every single person who has the ability to continue to work the system of growth. Like, through the month of December, most companies prepare to gear down because they don't have, like, it's hard to get people to let loose of their money during the holidays, except inside of the transformation business. And that is something that's very beautiful and unique to Slenderize, is that you are going to be able to continue to talk about the transformation piece of this as we go into the new year. So continue to work your system of growth, continue to do 7-day launches, continue to work your social media. And if you haven't opened up your social media, I highly recommend it to do right now, because what is going to happen on Thursday? How many people are going to be sitting on their couch, lost in the scroll? They're bored out of their minds. For me, I'm like, I don't care about the Dallas Cowboys. I'm sorry, Brent Palmer. I don't want to watch them. They always get Thanksgiving. Yeah, they're America's team. Scroll. Oh, look at that before and after photo. They're skinny. I feel like a gobble till I wobble till you gobble, gobble till you wobble. Right? So we are in the perfect situation through this holiday. If we just get out there and do something is going to happen, and you're going to have the ability to move through these. Wouldn't it be awesome if you went through your first 10-pack before the end of the weekend? Because you use the system of growth, not because you gave discounted pricing, because you just did normal business. I love it. And what's more important is that these people get trained over the weekend how to do this before we go in to transformation season. You know what's coming in the beginning of January. You're going to be able to train your newest friends, family, business partners how to work the system of growth before we head into the most busy time of the year.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And here's what I'll say. Everybody asks, the PV is the same. So the 4-pack get 1 free, 208, and the 10-pack get 3 free, 500 PV. So that's the beauty. It has not changed. And so we're going to go through a couple of examples with you, okay? Because I want you to have this. And if you're from Canada, like you're tuning in tonight, guys, we know you have a different, but use some of these key elements to go apply to your business. Okay. So Andrea, we'll go back to the slides, if you will, and we want to go through a couple of scenarios with you. Okay.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
All right. So the
I
first
wasn't sure where I
scenario,
was going. Sorry.
the first scenario is I want to give you this. So, and listen, you guys can change this up. Andrea is going to put this in the chats. So you got this thread to use to your advantage, but I'm going to give you one pathway. Let's go to the new prospect. So a new prospect is, let's say it's someone that you have never sent a message to, like meaning you've never used the system of growth scripts with this person. Maybe you've added them to your VIP list, right? You've never talked to them before. You've never sent them anything. So Andrea, let's go ahead and cover that with the script there for the new prospect.
Okay, so just so you guys know, all this is the regular message one with one added line. Okay, the only thing that's added to it is, so as we know, it says I've been buying them in bulk to save people money. And then what I added was, and with our Black Friday sale, I'm able to sweeten the deal even more for a limited number of orders received by Friday. So I'm just creating a little curiosity and additional fear of loss. But I love what Crystal was saying. And on here it says proceed with message 2, discount at your own discretion, right? You do, it's your business, right? I don't have to mom you, which I'm really tempted to do, but I won't. I'm going to try really hard not to. You pick the pricing. Maybe you say shipping is free if you want to do something. Maybe you decide to change the pricing. It's completely up to you, but you don't have to give it all away. They've never seen the pricing before.
So I'm going to be the coach a little bit because I want to tell you, because I've been through this a little bit. Your people will end up doing what they come in at. So the only hesitation I have to discounting it a lot, and we're not going to go into this a lot tonight, but is that if they ever become a brand partner or if they ever buy again, like there will be an expectation of that lesser cost. Okay. So
which is, I'll say that's fine. We would just earn less. So that's kind of the decision. Sorry, coach, you told me to interrupt. That's the decision that we can make. If we decide that we're okay with making less money on our future boxes, well, then make the decision. But if you decide, heck no, this is how I feed a family, well, then maybe you decide a little bit differently.
Yeah. And what I would add to that is, if I've never talked to the prospect before, when I say I buy products in bulk to save you money, we're saving them $40. There is a discount, and it's the first time they've heard it. So again, it's your business. You decide. Andrea is going to put that script up there for the new prospect. Okay. And you can dissect it, and hopefully that will be, again, all we're trying to do tonight is just over communicate. I hope you appreciate that and give you some tools that could help aid in growing through this Black Friday special. All right. Second stream is a previous prospect. So one that maybe has ghosted you, one that you've put out there before, like you've given them the I buy in bulk to save you money. Okay. So it's somebody you have went to before. So Andrea, I'll let you take it from there. And Crystal, anything you want to add?
Yeah. So again, this is completely up to you what you want to put in these numbers, but and you don't have to say woohoo. That's what Andrea says, but woohoo, this is big. Customers who want to purchase the drops from me will receive a blank discount for a total number of blank per box. I will have X total boxes at this price. So again, it's at your discretion. So maybe you normally sell one at 140 or 150 and you charge shipping. Maybe you can subtract $5 and give them free shipping, or don't give them free shipping. Like, do whatever you want, but you can just sweeten the deal just a tad because they've seen it before and they didn't bite. So they gave you another opportunity by reaching out to you again to bite. And they just know that this is limited. I only have a couple of boxes, or, however many you want to say, at this price. And then it's back in their hands. If you would like to be one of the X number of boxes, please send me your shipping address, cell phone number, and I'll get you my Venmo link. Easy peasy.
Perfect. Perfect. Dr. Crystal, anything you want to add to that?
I'm sending the
No,
message.
you're good.
I love this message so great. I'm sending it. Ashley and I are working at getting it put in boards as we speak. So just making sure everyone knows we're trying to make all the systems align together here.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, so then let's move to the third pathway. And this is the one I love, guys, because you've got a chance through the holidays to really work on, like, to me, everything we're doing right now. Most people are sleeping through the holidays in network marketing. Like, I don't know why they take off, but they take off right now, and we're actually turning it up. So we're setting our 2024 up to be an explosive year. So current customer, like, we have extended a box of drops. They are a current customer of ours. Potential to upgrade them to a brand partner. Like, these are the ones that we need to be going after to convert. Andrea,
So
take that.
I'm going to tell you, you guys can see the script, but I'll tell you, it's going to be more effective if you call them. So if these are people that hopefully you've been loving on throughout their drop journey, and they message you and say, hey, I want to know about your Black Friday deal, then I've just been writing them back saying, awesome, when's a good time for us to chat? We need to do it quick because you don't want to miss it. And then I'm just saying this to them verbally and trying to share the upside, right, of getting them on board. But if it's somebody that maybe they're like, I had a gal say today, I am swamped with work. It's a short work week because of the holiday. I cannot get on the phone. Can you please send me the details? I'm like, fine. So she got this script, and then I will then turn around when she says, okay, that sounds interesting, or I can talk for a minute, or send me more. Then I'll send her a little bit more information about the two different pack options that we have. But pretty much, woohoo, this is huge. And I tell them the same little discount, right? Again, I want the discount to kind of be small, because I don't want them to say, it's actually cheaper for me to just buy a couple boxes of drops versus getting a bigger package, right? I want there to be a lure for them to get the bigger package and join me. I'm looking for brand partners, right? So I say, as a previous Skinny Drops customer, if you would like to access an even deeper discount, I can provide you with the ability to pay $29.95 to create a wholesale account and make a bulk purchase at a significant discount and possibly generate a lucrative income as well. We might need to fix some grammar in that, but bear with me. Please let me know if you'd like details on those promotions, and we can talk for a few minutes.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. Dr. Crystal, you got anything to add to that?
Well, I just want people to remember, inside of the scripts, if we've been using the scripts, there's a reason why we said, please send me your email and your address. When you're like, you should have an email list. And if you don't have an email list of your past customers, now is a great time when you're reaching out to them. Say, I have, because what I would be doing is getting, like, right now, say you don't feel like you have a hold on this Black Friday thing. I don't want you getting overwhelmed right now, because you know what's coming? Cyber Monday. You know what's coming? The holiday catalog. So what this is a gear up. We want you to ramp up. So if you're prepared for all of this, awesome. If you're not, it's still awesome, because we're giving you ideas that you can now build for the next event that's getting ready to come upon us, right? So if we know Cyber Monday is coming, all of this same conversation, you're going to get even better at when we hit into the Cyber Monday. You're going to have the ability to say the same thing as we get over into the holidays. So I mean, these are soft skills. And I love, Andrea, that you're explaining why you're saying what you're saying, because that's part of the training that we all want. We want to understand, how does coach think? Well, sometimes we want to understand.
Oh, I'm not muted.
So here's how I think. I'll tell you how I think. Okay. It's not complicated.
All right,
I'm
tell
very
us how you think.
simple-minded. Like here's where I am right now. This is me tonight. Very simple, break it down. 2024. What do you want to do? Like, we're coming. This is your store. Like, this is your storefront right here. Like, you've got an open sign on right now. Okay. What are you putting in your store? Is it a 4-pack with 1 free? Is it a 10-pack with 3 free? Because I promise you, the more you supply your store, the more you will go to work. Okay. And here's what I see. Here's what I see. If you simply, with a 4-pack and 1 free, you're going to put 5 new people on the drops for potential brand partners. If you do a 10-pack with 3 free, you're going to put 13 new people. Like you're putting 13 new people. If you go all out and go, you know what, I'm getting 36 of them because I can and I got the ability to, you're going to put 36 new people on the drops, potential brand partners, if you run the system and you follow the system. So for me right now, it's very simple. The game plan is very simple. Sorry for that's the best I could do. I hope that made some sense to you.
That was great.
But my game plan right now is really simple. What am I going to buy? You've got to decide that tonight. What are you going to buy? Okay.
Yep.
And then your next thing is, am I willing to ramp up through the holidays and post at 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. every day, every day, every day in the face of the people? Why? Why? Because January 1 is coming. You're going to sell from now. It might be a little bit slow, but it's going to start ramping up. And the more you do this, the more you do this right here, 9 a.m., 3 p.m., you're going to find yourself selling, 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 and it's going to ramp up. And January the 1, when everybody goes, I need to lose weight, you're out there. Your storefront is open in front of the people. So you got to ask yourself the question, do I want to do 5 boxes? Do I want to do 13 boxes? Do I want to do 36 boxes? You're the entrepreneur. It's up to you. Like that's not for me to make that call. I know what I'm going to do. But all I want is, I know over the next few months, I want to put I want to saturate the market around me. See, the way I look at this is the drops. We've got, like, it's going to take us several years to take these drops and just saturate, put everybody on the drops that we can. And then we're going to convert a portion of those people over to brand partners and show them how to use the system of growth and share. So the way I look at this is, everything I'm purchasing now, it's just money in the bank. It's money in the bank. And then if I work through the holidays reaching out to new prospects, that means my own family. Let me tell you the simplest strategy you can have for the holidays. If I go to Mark McConnell and he's one of my cousins, it's like, hey, Mark, you know me, you trust me. We're having some amazing experiences with these drops. Listen, trust me, try it for 1 month. Purchase it from me for 1 month and see what it does for you. Will you do that? Like, guys, people will purchase products from you for 1 month, okay, to see what it does for them. We just got to have the courage to step in front of them. It could be life-changing. Don't back down from that. But that's what we're up against right now. That's the decision we've got to make. What we wanted to do tonight was give you some pathways that you could go after a new prospect you've never talked to. Maybe someone that has ghosted you, you can go back to now with this script. Or maybe someone that has been a customer that has used the product. How do I go after them? You now have 3 avenues. Make it yours, own it, decide what you want tomorrow, and then go get it. Go get it. And don't procrastinate. Because I know there'll be people that'll call me upset, like, I didn't get mine in the time I needed it. People ask, how much is the supply? Like, how long is it? I don't know that. Like, I'm not corporate. Here's what I'll tell you. It opens tomorrow at 8 a.m. Central Time Zone. Okay? Go get what you want. Go get what you want. And then keep utilizing the system of growth. Keep posting at 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. Don't get caught up in the days that are slow and the days that are up. Just walk the walk. Keep walking the walk and watch what happens as we move into 2024. Okay? I promise you this. I'll do it with you. I'm not just going to say, hey, Lindsay Parson, you go do it. And I'm going to sit back because I'm a leader. Like, I've been here for, no, I'm going to do it with Lindsay. I'm going to do it at 9. I'm going to do it at 3. I'm going to do it at 9. I'm going to do it at 3. I'm going to saturate the market with the drops. I'm going to convert the customers to brand partners. Like, this is what we're going to be doing in 2024. How many of you are excited about that? Like, I'm excited because I know the play. I know the plan. It's not complicated. I can teach others. That's exciting to me. I don't like doing something that I don't understand. I understand this. It's simple. It's so simple an 8-year-old can do it. And to me, that's the perfect system. So I know we've got one last slide, and I want to finish up with Andrea and Dr. Crystal. Andrea, I think we have some FAQs.
2 more slides. I'm trying to get back to the screen. Sorry.
I just want to make sure everybody has what they need for tomorrow. Also, you can take a screenshot of this. Andrea, if you could, maybe we can put this in Partner Code Nation, but here's some FAQs. Can a new customer or brand partner participate in the promo? Absolutely, yes. Do they need to be on subscription to get a discounted price? Yes. They have to be set up on a subscription. Can I allocate the order to a brand partner? Yes, you can, but it will count towards their limit. Okay. I hope
But
I
not
described
yours.
that. But not yours. But not yours. Okay. So think about that. That could go to your favor. There's two per ID number of each one, each SKU. So are we receiving any email confirmations? The first 1,200 orders will be shipped immediately. Additional orders will be shipped by December the 11th. I had this question asked to me just a minute ago. What if week after next I need to purchase some product? It will ship normal time, like 2 days, 3 days. Okay. Again, this promotion, they got a select amount set aside. They want to protect the normal operations of the slenderized drops. Okay. Do we have another slide? Okay. Oh, yes. So tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Mountain, so at 7 p.m. Central, We're going to have Colleen and Ashley Paulson, Colleen Sanders, Christine McKay, and Martine are going to be coming on. And Ashley Paulson is going to be sharing tips. Andrea, you might share this a little bit because I know you talked with Ashley. She's going to be sharing tips to help you through this Black Friday for your customers and your brand partners.
Yeah, so it's my understanding, like we've got to kind of, we all know the system of growth. Hopefully, if you're brand new and you need training, we can help with that. Reach out to your upline, reach out to us, we'll help you. But they're going to go over tips on, now we've got the product, what do we do to push it out to the world? How are we going to build for the next, I don't know, however many weeks there are till the end of the year. I don't know, we're going to blink and it's going to be 25. But how to move the product. So now we're getting our supply, and then we're going to figure out how to push them out to the field. Can't wait.
Awesome. Yes. Well, we'll move back to everybody where we can see everybody. Dr.
Well,
Crystal.
real quick, I'm getting asked, I think, for this slide. So I'm putting it back up. It is on our boards now as well. I believe it's on Dr. Crystal's boards. So if you've got the dollar sign or the star, you've got these in there. They're going to be labeled Black Friday. So just look in the text scripts. They're in there. Ashley, if I'm wrong with that, let me know. But that's what we were clicking over here. I don't know if you could hear my clicking. That's what we're working on. So this is, if you want a screenshot, you can grab it here. Hopefully you can still see. And then hopefully that's good. And I'm going to stop the share.
Okay. Dr. Crystal, any parting words?
Well, as you guys know me, I am the business girl. So Andrea is like, I know Crystal, she's the money girl. Y'all think Dr. Crystal, you think the doctor. And I'm always like, all right, next, how do we do this next? Think about this. Brent's probably going to kill me for saying this. It's going to take us down a rabbit hole. If your team participates in this, because like right now you're making decisions for yourself. You've got it right. Brent said, what is your decision? You got one thing to do tonight, and that is decide what you're purchasing. Okay, check. That's done. Your team does that. What does your volume look like on Friday night before midnight? Do you have it all happening in one line, or do you have it happening in two lines? And do you have the potential of the possibility of optimizing lines? Like, this could be I'm going to get excited. I'm going to get goosebumps. This could be the biggest night of your business tomorrow. This could be the eve of your business having its biggest, most successful day. I've already made it Thanksgiving. Did you see how I skipped? Sorry, y'all. Thanksgiving Eve, Thanksgiving night could be the eve of the biggest day in your business to date, because it's just the beginning. Where are you? Have you ranked up to ultimate? Have you called? If you haven't, have you got with your upline so that they can make sure you have the ability to run for ultimate? Because if all of a sudden you've got these packs to purchase, don't you want that volume to qualify you to get, like, you guys, be business, strategically make your plan to maximize the compensation plan over the next week. Don't miss out on this. Don't miss out.
Dr. Crystal, Andrea, thank you both for your time, for working. Guys, give them a big shout out in the comments. They work, so many people are not even on their team. They just work cross line, sideline to help everybody they can. And we wanted to bring this to you tonight just to help. Hopefully there's something that aids and help for you to take advantage of this Black Friday. And that's really all we want. Our prayer, we want everybody to enjoy their time with their family, have an amazing Thanksgiving and the most beautiful holiday ever. But at the end of the day, and then win. But at the end of the day, we're going together here. And I hope you feel that. I hope you feel the unity. I hope you feel the bond. I hope you feel people caring about people. And as long as we keep that, we're going to build something really special inside of this company. And so I know we are. Guys, we love you. We appreciate you. Have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow as we kick off Black Friday.
Sorry, I was working another screen. I'm gonna unmute just as soon as I can. Maybe Crystal, you can.
Yes, I can. Hold on.
Thank you.
Have a-
You guys were
Have a
Have a great night. Love you guys.
Good night,
Thank you, everyone.
guys.
Appreciate
Good
you.
night. Thank you,
Always
Coach.
so
That was
good.
phenomenal.
Maria, Dr.
Thank you.
You guys,
Well done,
grateful
well
for you.
done,
Good
well
morning.
done.
Andrea, we love you.
Bye.
Thank you so much.
Love you guys. Have a beautiful night.
Thank you all.
Happy
Awesome.
holidays. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Be
Happy
safe.
Thanksgiving,
Where's the
everyone.
replay?
Happy
So thankful
Thanksgiving.
for you.
Where's